Here will always be people who want to live in New York or Los Angeles or Boston or Chicago. Really any big city, but that's not everybody's dream. And with rising rental prices and the huge boom of remote work, what could be cooler than getting paid to move to a city that really wants you to live there? Several states and cities are offering incentives like tax credits, housing breaks, or cold hard cash to become a local. So pack your bags and check this list. Paducah, Kentucky. Remote workers who move to the town of Paducah, Kentucky POP. 26,749 are eligible for an incentive package of close to $6,500 if their annual salary is $100,000 or more. This includes $2,500 towards moving costs, $70 per month for internet for the first year, and $1,150 towards cultural and recreational activities. There's a lot to do in Paducah as well, with a thriving art center and theater as well as cafes, antique stores, and yoga studios. Your rental dollar will go far in Paducah as well, with a median rental cost of around $1,200. Texarkana, Texas, Arkansas, sitting right on the border of Texas and Arkansas, and just 35 miles from Louisiana, Texarkana POP. 35,741 has loads to offer potential new citizens, especially since the city created Ready, Set, Move, a campaign to attract remote workers and students. In the fall of 2024, the city is offering $5,000 towards relocation fees, as well as discounts on classes at the Texas A&M University Texarkana, and to tickets to the Texarkana Symphony and Orchestra. All told, applicants who are willing to move within 6 months would get more than $18,000 worth of incentives, which will go a long way to paying the average monthly rent of $1,250. Jackson, Michigan. Any interest in living near beautiful waterfalls in a super outdoorsy town? Then pack your Patagonia and take up Jackson, Michigan's POP. 30,854 invitation to move. Not only is the city offering new citizens a full-year membership to its golf course, its 100 Homes initiative, also offering $25,000 in down payment assistance if you buy a house at a minimum of $175,000. Don't want to buy? The average rent is an affordable $1,100 per month. Newton, Iowa. Ever dream of living in a quaint small town? Check out Newton, Iowa POP. 15,645, just 30 minutes from Des Moines, and recently voted one of the most popular cities to live in the country. Newton has been going through something of a renaissance in recent years, and they need an influx of people in order to continue to grow. The town is offering $10,000 in cash plus a get-to-know Newton package to anyone who wants to buy or build a qualifying home. Tulsa, Oklahoma. One of the biggest cities on the list, Tulsa, Oklahoma POP. 411,894 has plenty to recommend it, including a zoo, botanical gardens, and a riverfront park that was named America's Best New Attraction in 2019 by USA Today. There's a thriving cultural scene in Tulsa to keep you busy when you're not working, much like the 2,200 remote workers who have moved to the area since 2018, when the Tulsa Remote Program began. The city offers a $10,000 grant for buying a house. The average cost is around $203,000 to applicants who work remotely or are self-employed outside of Oklahoma. Florence, Muscle Shoals, Sheffield, and Tuscumbia, Alabama. The fine folks of Alabama really want remote workers to move to the Shoals communities of Florence, Muscle Shoals, Sheffield, and Tuscumbia combined POP. Around 150,000 in the northwest part of the state. Their Remote Shoals initiative is offering a $10,000 cash bonus to eligible remote and independent workers to move to the area. Applicants need to make a minimum of $52,000 per year to be eligible and must be able to move Within 6 months of acceptance, applications are due in September and March. The Shoals communities are within a 2-hour drive of Birmingham, Nashville, and Memphis, and boast a thriving creative culture. Plus the median rental is just $1,625, so you'll have pocket money left over. Topeka, Kansas. Topeka, Kansas Pop. 125.475 as potential renters and prospective homeowners covered with its generous Choose Topeka Relocation Incentive Program, as long as your employer is willing to work with the Go Topeka Employee Transfer Program. As the capital city of Kansas, Topeka has a lot going on. From the vintage carousel in Gage Park to art museums and an aquatic center, families in particular thrive here. Renters are eligible to receive $10,000 towards their first year in their new home. The median rent is around $995, and home buyers can get $15,000 towards their home, which could cost around $187,000. Rochester, New York. Earlier this year, U.S. News named Rochester, New York Pop. 207,274, the 9th most livable city in the country, citing a low cost of living and high-ranking schools, as well as a blend of historic charm and modern amenities, as reasons to recommend it. And the city's Chamber of Commerce is making it even nicer with the Greater OC Relocate program. First launched in 2019, the program offers $9,000 towards the purchase of a home, networking opportunities, and programs to help integrate into the local community. The average house costs around $220,607, and so far 32 remote workers have relocated to Rochester through this program. Hamilton, Ohio. The city of Hamilton, Ohio Pop. 62,997 has taken a bit of a different tactic to attract new citizens. The Hamilton Community Foundation's Talent Attraction Program scholarship targets recent college graduates by offering money towards their student debt if they relocate to the area. Eligible applicants need to have graduated in the past 7 years from a STEAM program, and if approved will receive $15,000 off of their student debt. House prices average around $279,000, and it should be noted that the program has been so popular that it is temporarily put on pause. Baltimore, Maryland. If you've ever dreamed of living near the shores of Chesapeake Bay, now might be your chance. Historic Baltimore, Maryland Pop. 565,239 Live Near Your Work program boasts more than 100 employers who are willing to pay people to live in the city. The benefits range from $2,000 to nearly $20,000, depending on the employer, and rents average around $1,500 per month. Baltimore is just 50 miles outside of Washington, D.C., making this potential move even more appealing.